Hey guys, and welcome back to. I'm trying to promise myself I wouldn't cry about this, but oh my goodness. Welcome back to possibly the last rendition of the Young Plug podcast of me being still in high school. I know this is a bittersweet moment that I really was looking forward to, but now that it has finally come, I've been thinking about how fast this all went by. I mean, how did I say this? This podcast has been my outlet, has been my own personal diary of all the thoughts that I didn't, I couldn't put down. I just said them on here because the way I get my words out isn't through writing, it's through talking. And I feel like my talking has made a difference in many people's lives, and if it has, that's great. If it hasn't, I would like to think that my words have at least stuck with some people. But yeah, I'm very saddened to tell you guys that I will be graduating next Friday. And my thoughts on graduation are that I'm scared. I am absolutely mortified for what is to come. And I genuinely don't know what happens after this. I know, obviously I'm going to college and stuff like that, but I'm so used to coming to school every day. I'm so used to seeing my friends all the time. What will happen whenever I can't see those same people every day? What will happen whenever I can't, always, just have my best friend with me every day? Or, just have my best friend be in another class, or have, that one teacher on standby that I always need. And it will suck. And I know it will. It'll suck for a long time. And, I mean, hey. High school is supposed to prepare you for going out on your own. Do I feel ready? At the moment, no. But I feel like I have no choice but to be ready. Because whether I like it or not, it's happening. Whether I'm prepared, whether I'm trying not to cry. Holy crap. As I said, whether I like it or not, graduation is coming. I would like to take this time, though, to thank some of the people, some of the teachers even, who have made me who I am today. Miss Amino, who is probably my savior out of all of this. I'm gonna cry. Hold on. I think that genuinely Miss Amino has made me the person that I am today. And I strongly mean that. I keep crying. But I mean that she has helped me tremendously in ways that she will always be in my life. And I'm so thankful that I've gotten to know her and to have her mentor me and to be one of the students who's she's got to teach. And even Mr. DePauli too. I don't think that I would be the people I wouldn't be the person I am today if it wasn't for them, because they both never gave up on me. They both guided me through situations that I don't even think I could have guided myself through. They have helped me in tremendous ways. I mean, hey, 27 certifications later, here I am. But I do feel like I have learned so much from them, and I've learned that I am more resilient than I thought I was. I am more passionate for some things than I thought I was. I am more caring. They've just made me realize that I have more humanity in myself than I may have thought I did in the first place. Another teacher who has really impacted me is my English teacher, Mrs. Takes. And I will say this because this will technically just be my letter of thanks to her, because I'm not good with writing, though she may say different. She has been my backbone since I first even came to the school. She's been my roster teacher. She's held me accountable for things whenever I certainly myself didn't want to hold myself accountable. And she's definitely made me the person who I am. She's made me realize that I'm really into reading, writing, English, stuff of that nature. And I've also gotten into poetry recently, which I do think is to a big help of her. She's definitely been my backbone whenever I've needed her, and I will forever be grateful for her guidance and her leadership that she has shown. She has shown me that even sometimes whenever I didn't believe in myself, that she could believe in me. And I feel like as a senior in high school who kind of is, going through it and is, trying to figure out who I am as a person, she has made me realize that I am a way better person than I put myself out to be, that I am a caring person, that I'm a kind individual, and I will forever be grateful for that. I also want to give my 2 cents on the education system, because I feel like the education system is so flawed nowadays with rotten apples. That's what I want to say. Rotten apples meaning like teachers that really don't deserve to be teachers. But I feel like these teachers that I've mentioned are really the good people out of the bunch who, are always there for people whenever they need it. They are exactly what I think a teacher should be: kind, compassionate, caring, and a leader. And they also leave you with a lesson of who you are as a person, and not just like, oh yeah, I had another lesson today, it was boring, blah, blah, blah. They're actually interactive with their lessons. They want you to be engaged. They want you to be like full attention listening. That is my 2 cents on that. And I also think as people, we look over teachers too much because we honestly think that they are, we don't think that they do much, but they really do a lot. And I will say that I've had the pleasure of watching these teachers teach. And yeah, I've constantly had days where I've just constantly been tired or exhausted. They take notice of that. And I know there's even times where I won't even see myself that I'm getting off track, but they will see it and they'll be like, hey, are you okay? Do you need something? And that really means a lot to me, because there's even days where I don't even think I'm getting off track and they put me back on track, and that'll forever be one of the things that I remember. My thoughts on college are I'm very scared. I know I'm going to be in debt somewhat, and I know that there's going to be days where I constantly feel horrible, but it's happening, and I am scared, but I'm excited to have this opportunity in front of me. And it's scary, but I'm still gonna have some of my friends with me. So Skylar's gonna be there, Darion's gonna be there, and they're two of my closest friends. I know that if I needed somebody, they'd be there with me, and that really means a lot to me whenever it comes to having people in your corner. And I will fully always love and respect them for that. I will forever miss my junior friends who are going to be seniors next year. And my piece of advice to them is, don't take these moments for granted. Always make sure to thank your teachers. Always make sure to show your hospitality, your gratitude for them, because there will be days where you will need them in your corner, and not having them in your corner will kind of, really suck, because honestly, you just want to have that upper hand on some things, But to my juniors, I leave you with this advice: turn in your assignments, don't be mean to the teachers, and always be on time, because I did all of that, and look where I am. I have a 3.0 GPA. I got a lot of big group of friends. I got my whole future ahead of me. I have scholarship offers, and that's probably the biggest slice of cake of advice that I could probably give you. And if you ever find yourself struggling, don't be afraid to reach out, because I've struggled a lot with my senior year, and here I am still. I'm thriving, I would like to think, and I have a whole group of teachers in my corner that could vouch for me, saying that I'm a good person. And first, that being a good person starts from the inside, obviously, but I've even got my best friend Debbie. Without Debbie, I don't think I'd be here at all, because she's really given me a reason to stay, because I honestly hated school But Debbie is that one friend that can kind of like push anyone through anything. And I'm so thankful to be graduating with her. She is my backbone friend. She's that friend that I can always vent to, and I always know will be there to support me through my ups and downs. And she's been like my savior senior year, I will tell you that. I love her so much. But I will leave you with this. This is Tiana Schweitzer, senior year, class of 2026, signing off. Goodbye.